up, Red Devils? Today is February 15th, and you're watching Rdtv.
On this week's Rdtv, we'll see what the forecast is like for next week and how our wrestling team did at sectionals. But first, this week's announcements.
Cheer tryouts are Thursday, May 2nd in the CHS gym. Please be in the gym by 4:10 to check in and warm up. Tryouts will begin at 4:30. Bring a copy of your insurance card to tryouts on Monday, April 29th. If you do not bring a copy of it, you will not be allowed to try out.
FCA will have a meeting in the facility classroom on Friday, February 22nd. All are welcome. Come hear the word.
And now over to Eddie with this week's sports.
Our boys and girls soccer team will be competing this weekend in AU Follow Tournament. Our wrestling team will also be competing this weekend in their state tournament in Huntsville. We spoke with Max about his expectations. This right here is Maxwell Kaufman. He won sectionals in his weight bracket at 145, and we just want to interview you about the recap of that.
Sectionals was fun, man. You just go in there with the mindset I'm going to win it, and I did just that. I beat a kid. I pinned a kid out in the finals I lost to last year, so it felt great, man. Yeah.
I can tell you're super excited. So with that, what's your preparedness for this week, as you know that state's here, and what do you expect from that?
Nothing changes. I mean, we're still training to win a state title. Maybe change a few things. I'm only wrestling 3 people, so kind of adjust my style a little bit to those people. Train for the opportunities they give me. So that's about it.
Well, thank you, Max, and we hope you have a successful state tournament.
Appreciate it.
This past Sunday, our football team celebrated their successful season and their awards banquet, and they also received their championship rings. Congratulations to our football team. We spoke with former Red Devil and former Major League Baseball player Brian Woodall in an interview.
Hello, I'm here with
Brian Woodall.
And today I'm just going to ask him some questions about his career at Central and his career now. So first off, I would like to ask you what your training schedule was like for Fubon Guardians.
So I play for the Fubon Guardians, which is a team based in Asia. It's a little different because I'm traveling across the world to play. But as far as training goes, I spend about 3 months back at home during the off season, so about November, December, January, and I typically still have to work out, run, throw my bullpens because I'm a pitcher to get back in shape. And then when I head out in February, we have spring training for February, March, and then our season starts in April and runs all the way till about November. It's a pretty long season. It's pretty much year round. So for the most part of the year, I'm either running, working out, or doing some type of training.
How is playing pro different from playing in high school?
The love for the game and the passion for the game is still the same, but when you start playing professionally, you're playing as your job. It's a business, and so it's a little more, can be a little stressful at times because it is your job and you're relying on it to make an income.
Did you ever think playing pro when you were in high school or this successful that you are?
It might sound bad, but yeah, I always kind of looked at it that way. I always thought if I did what I needed to do, I could be as successful as I wanted to be. And I was always a pretty hard worker. I was really hard on myself. Because of that, I wanted to be perfect. So in my own mind, yeah, I thought I could be as successful as I wanted.
What made you decide to play baseball?
When I was smaller, my parents kind of got me into it. My older brother played. I started playing, and then my little brother played. So my whole family was centered around sports.
What teams have you played for in the past?
So I played at Central High School, graduated 2005. I went to Auburn University, was there for 3 years. And then I was drafted by the Arizona Diamondbacks. I spent about 7.5 years with Arizona. And then I went overseas to play in Asia, and I've been there for 4 years. This coming year will be my 5th year.
What advice would you give for Central players?
For me, it just take every day one step at a time and put everything you can into whatever you want to be good at, whether it's school, whether it's baseball, whether it's football, basketball, whatever it is. I think if you really want to be good at something, you can put yourself in a good position to do what you want to do in life. So I would just say take it one step at a time, work as hard as you can, and truly believe that you can be as good as you want to be.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time today. And yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Back to you, Madison, in the studio.
Thanks, Eddie, and a big congratulations to Max Kaufman.
Hey, Madison, what do you call an alligator detective?
I don't know.
An investigator.
And now over to this week's corny jokes.
Why is the sand wet?
Cause the water hit it.
Because I see weed. How do billboards talk?
With their mouth.
Sign language.
Is that
What would the rose be without bees?
I don't know.
Ears. When is a door not a door?
When it's open.
When it's a jar?
Ah.
Why did the golfer wear 2 pairs of pants?
Because the balls were so heavy.
Because he got a hole in one. What do a dog and a phone both have in common?
Say what?
What do a dog and a phone have in common?
A dog and a phone. They both bark.
They both have caller ID. These are bad. Okay.
Oh, collar. What's a bear with no teeth called?
A gummy bear.
Ooh, you got it right. Good job. Why couldn't the bad sailor learn his alphabet?
Why?
Because he always got lost at sea. What did the first street say to the second street?
Move over.
No, I'll meet you at the intersection. Why are teddy bears never hungry?
Because they always full.
Close, they're always stuffed.
Okay.
Why did the mobile phone need glasses?
Because its screen was crap. I don't know.
No, because it lost all its contacts. What did the triangle say to the circle?
You got some good points.
You're pointless.
How do you make a Swiss roll?
By dancing.
You push him down a mountain?
Really?
What do you call crystal clear urine?
Crystal clear urine, water.
1080p.
Ha! Some of those were a real knee slapper. Now let's go over to Hannah and take a look at this week's weather.
What's up, Red Devils? Your weather for the week will be highs in the 60s, lows in the 50s, thunderstorms starting on Tuesday, and carrying out throughout the week.
Hey Red Devils, I'm Jason Sasser, Career Tech Director. I'm here with this week's Career Tech Spotlight student, Mr. Brantley Laney. Brantley is a member of 3 different Career Tech pathways. He's part of our engineering pathway, computer science, and of course you've seen him on Rdtv. Brantley, tell us about the 3 different programs that you're involved in and how you feel that they may be preparing you for the future that you want to have.
Well, I plan to be an engineer, and so of course the engineering class I'm currently in is directly applicable. It's teaching me stuff like CAD modeling is a big thing in there, sketching, the proper way to keep an engineering notebook, all very useful skills for the job field I want to go into. Rdtv is kind of more abstract. It doesn't apply directly, but it's teaching me aspects of design and aesthetic, just things that would be useful pretty much for anybody, just basic skills. And in computer science, we're working on a coding section right now, designing websites, that sort of thing, kind of basic stuff, but we're building up.
All right, one thing that I also wanted to point out, one of the reasons that Brantley was chosen for the Career Tech Spotlight is he was the very first person to receive the credential associated with television production. That is the Adobe Premiere Pro Certified User. What is Adobe Premiere Pro, Brantley?
It's a editing software that we use to put together videos. It's what we use in every episode of RDTV. It's pretty much the video editing software in the market. That's the one.
And I've talked with people at CTV Beam here locally. They use it in their studios. Also at War Eagle Productions on the campus of Auburn University, they're using it. So that's one thing Career Tech does is we provide you with industry-based credentials, certifications that you can leave high school with, and then you are immediately employable at certain businesses. It also looks awesome on a college resume, and all of these certifications when you take these programs in high school are 100% free. So have you enjoyed your time? You're a freshman, correct?
Yes.
And you've enjoyed your time in these programs?
For sure, yeah, it's a good time.
Out of the 3 that you're in, what's one that you would recommend for someone to sign up for if they're still considering a class for next year?
Definitely, I'd say engineering. It's hands-on, it's fun, wide range of activities, and you're learning stuff not only that applies to engineering, but things that'll help you in the rest of school too. We're doing physics equations right now, pushing stuff over and seeing how much force it takes, that sort of thing. It has a wide range of applicable skills, and it's a fun class.
They have a 3D printer too.
They do have a 3D printer.
Yeah, Mr. Ninus is the instructor for that program. If you're on top of everything that he's expected for you to do in that class, then he'll give you a run at that 3D printer. You can design your own things through AutoCAD, right? And then have them, and you've done that. You did that for a science project?
Yes, for the science fair, I created a device to measure oil in cars, and I 3D printed the handle of the device.
So see, the stuff you can learn in Career Tech is immediately applicable, and then you carry those skills with you into your future career or college choice. Well, once again, this week's Career Tech Spotlight, Mr. Brantley Laney.
Yesterday was Valentine's Day, and our encore production went around campus doing singograms. Check it out.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. How's everyone doing today? You doing good? You doing good? I'm glad to be one person that answered. Mackenzie, how's your Valentine's Day going? It's going good? Well, you know what? I think we can make it great, girl. I think we can make it great.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow. That's what my baby says. Bow, bow, bow. And my heart starts bumping. Chicka, chicka, choo, wow. You're never gonna stop. Gitchy, goo. He said, I love you. He said, bow, chicka, bow, wow. That's what my baby says. Bow, bow, bow. And my heart starts bumping. Chicka, chicka, choo, wow. You're never gonna stop. Gitchy, goo. He said, I love you. Gitchy, goo. He said, I love you. Gitchy, goo means I love you, baby, baby. I never wanna hear you say, I want it that way.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why.
I never wanna hear you say, I want it that way. 'Cause I want it that way.
That's all we have for you this week's Red Devils.